It is 9:17 at the Granite Capitol, and our community spotlight hour is continuing. And man, this will be awesome. We are going to bring in Russell Terrell right now from the Samuel Elbert SAR. Good morning.
Good morning, Stan. We appreciate you having us here with the 105.3 listeners.
Well, look, we're excited because you've got a huge ceremony this weekend on Saturday.
We do. We have our 15th annual Vans Creek ceremony. Vans Creek was fought February the 11th, 1779. So it's not quite 250 years old yet, but we're having that down at the Bobby Brown Park at the Danny Guthrie Pavilion. And it's going to be exciting. It'll last about an hour, so it's not a long event, but yet it is jam-packed because we'll have Eden Pethel. Eden is a young lady from the Elijah Wynn Society of the CAR, which is Children of American Revolution.
Yeah.
And her presentation, many people hadn't heard this, but she designed the new tag that's going on a lot of cars this year. It's got 8 battles of Georgia, all the way from Vans Creek, which is the north, down to the south, down at Savannah area. So it's got it's our special Georgia 250 tag. My birthday's not till December, but I went ahead and paid the $20 to go ahead and get mine. I'll have to pay another $20.
So it's $20 for extra to get the tag.
If you get it before your birthday.
Okay.
Now, if you wait till your birthday, it don't cost any more than it did last year.
Okay.
Or if you have ad valorem tax, that is.
I may have to ask about that. That's pretty cool.
It's real neat. So she's going to be there. Her mother is Daughters of American Revolution. Her father's Sons of American Revolution. So it's a real great family. I've met both mother and daughter at when we had the grave ceremonies at Coldwater United Methodist Church back in November, and they're just awesome people. And she is jam-packed, full of energy, full of history.
Yeah. And
she's the president of that chapter, so it's awesome. They don't meet as much as the DAR does or the SAR, but they're active.
That's awesome, though. That is awesome. And, of course, this Saturday, Bobby Brown Park, the Danny Guthrie Pavilion, it will be the Battle of Vans Creek ceremony. And what time do people need to get there?
It will start at 11 a.m., so try to be there a little bit early so you can get in, get seated, and we'll have a real formal presentation on Vans Creek, a little bit of history about Vans Creek, and we'll also have at the end, we'll have our color guard and militia out there, so we'll have musket firing, so it's pretty exciting.
That would be cool to bring the kids out to see, I think.
It is.
Kind of a reenactment.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's a touching ceremony, realizing the history of Vans Creek. It was very small, and it was a short term, and they said we lost at Vans Creek, but I think it set the stage for Kettle Creek because the British lost 100 men that just deserted and went back to South Carolina in that battle, and there was a few casualties, but all in all, I think that set up Kettle Creek, and so it was real important to me as far as that goes.
Yeah, it was another one of those like historic moments. And folks, right here, if you've got children or you just want to learn the history, and when you look at this year being 250 years of our country, and of course you mentioned this was 1779.
The battle was
1779.
Correct, February 11th, 1779.
So a couple of years away from 250 years from that battle.
Correct.
But wow, the history is there. So, and just to have this opportunity to this weekend is amazing. So come on out for this ceremony, the Battle of Vans Creek. Again, this Saturday, February 21st at 11 a.m. Get there a little early, Danny Guthrie Pavilion. And, of course, most folks should know where Bobby Brown Park is, but just in case, it's 2509 Bobby Brown State Park Road. That's still the name of the road is State Park Road, so even though it's a county-run park now. And but that is so cool. Russell, I'd love to ask, when does the SAR meet, or how can folks learn more about SAR?
We do Samuel Elbert does have a Facebook page, and my email and phone numbers on that. We meet the third Thursday in January, the first Thursday in March, the third Thursday in April, the first Thursday in June, September, and November are the first Thursday. So it's about 6:30 we start ordering off the menu, and the meeting starts officially at 7. Guests are welcome, of course. We welcome kids. We welcome your 2 DAR, Daughters of American Revolution chapters in there, John Benson from Hartwell and Stephen Hurd from Elbert. Ladies from those will come and join us. We have sometimes it's business, sometimes we have interesting speakers on about George Washington, history of the country, different topics all the time.
Awesome. Well, look, and this is something, and I love where y'all meet, because if it's okay to say the location, because it is Samuel Elbert SAR, and where do you meet?
Samuel Elbert Hotel and the Quarry Restaurant, of course.
It makes a lot of sense.
It does. It's a good menu too, so I really support them.
Yeah. Good food, and good folks there.
Exactly.
Yes.
We get good service. We do have a lot going on in 2026, and being the 250th anniversary of our country, of course. The SAR is having a big push to do the reading of the Declaration of Independence July the 8th, which was the original date it was read in Philadelphia, of course. And from the time zone, ours will be at 6 p.m. When you get way over in some of the territories, it will be at 8 a.m. So it will be read simultaneously throughout the country. So they're really getting a big push for that from the SAR. We have some Patriot Grave markings coming up in either September or October. The date has not been finalized yet. Public welcome. This is out at the Deadweiler Cemetery. It's about 4 miles out past Dove, towards Athens on Dove Creek Baptist Church, close to that. Right now we've got Claiborne Webb, Joseph Detweiler, and Harmon Lovingood. We're hoping to have a 4th patriot to mark, but 2 of those are buried at the cemetery, and 2 are kind of in the woods, as I call it. We do have the JROTC banquets coming up for both Elbert County and Hart County. We will be at both of those presenting awards for the JROTC. Very supportive of JROTC, and
Yes.
we are grateful for them. We're coming up with a Liberty Tree project.
Yeah.
And Liberty Tree, we had Michael Baston from Baston Granite, who donated our bench. Travis Christian was very good about getting that, and he's one of our prospective. Well, he's got an application in to be a member. So
Okay.
Travis is a real good guy. Of course, Bobby Brown Park, Devin, our ranger, and then Keep Elbert Beautiful, Keeping Elbert County Beautiful, donated the tree. The Graniteer magazine will have an article in that with pictures. And, of course, we always thank our team of SAR. And we do thank you for having us here in the studios and the Elberton Star newspaper for covering it, too. So
Yes.
we've got a lot coming up. They're hoping to get 250 trees planted by the July the 4th this year.
Oh, wow.
In the United States, that
To
is.
celebrate 250 years.
Yeah, about a year ago they had 122, so I don't know what that official number is
now.
now. But there's a lot of stuff going on for different things. And the Liberty Tree, if you don't know about it, was basically set up to kind of have a community meeting under, because buildings were being torn down or burned by the British. So this was a way they could meet at a certain tree and have a community place for their meetings outside, which during the 1770s, that was about, you didn't have a lot of fancy buildings, but that was pretty cool that we're doing that.
Man, this is awesome. This is incredible. And again, folks, if you want to be or learn how to apply to be a member, to go through the applications for Samuel Elbert SAR, you can see Russell. And Russell, is it okay for folks to call you?
Oh, yes,
Okay.
Definitely. No problem. Glad to.
And what's that number to call?
706-491-2714. And email, it's on our website, is rbterrell, and that's TERRELL 58@gmail.com. So we'll be glad to help you out, help you with your applications. Just welcome to come to our meetings and just see a little bit of what we're about. There's so many things that goes on that it's hard to really say everything in this little segment. We also, this is our 30th year, Samuel Elbert SAR too, which is in December of 2006, it was first formed. A lot of those have went on to be with the Lord, of course, but still, those set the stage for the. There's one book says we have 154 patriots buried in Elbert County.
Yeah.
I have heard that number's more like 250. You've got a lot of graves that you don't
Unmarked. They're
you don't even know about, Harley, that
Yeah.
maybe have a stone some people know about, but it's not in this official book, which has been printed for like 30 years at least. But it's
that creates a whole nother story of cemeteries and older cemeteries. And I grew up at Ruckersville Methodist, and so there was a cemetery, but behind the cemetery it seemed like another cemetery. You know, so and then a gentleman named John Fernandez, he did a lot of history on there, but I still wondered. I mean, did we have 1700s there? You know, I don't know, but yeah.
A lot of your area down in Elbert County was grants from the government, which ran in the 17s. I know one of my ancestors, the Bankses over at Coldwater, they built their house around 1790, I believe. So I don't know how long before that they got the land. But my three patriots that are buried, lived in Elbert County and are buried in Elbert County, Hickenbothams, Maxwell, Reverend Thomas Maxwell, and the Bankses, settled about the same time, and a lot of them came down because their service in the Revolutionary War. They were able to get the land. I mean, you're talking through grants and through drawings. So there's some of them bought lands, and a lot of these folks, you don't think about it, but I found records where we was doing the grave marking last year, and my Rafe Banks helped one of our people we were honoring with a land transfer. So,
oh, wow.
So it just amazes me when you start seeing it like that.
Yeah. My mom, like she does our family history, and it's always cool to start putting things together. I don't know, you know, and figuring that out. So.
Yeah. Also, Russell State Park they contacted me a few weeks ago. They're doing their own Battle of Vans Creek on March the 7th from 9 to 3 at Russell State Park at the Walter McNeely Pavilion. Park pass fees apply, of course. And of course, Vans Creek runs into Savannah River, or the lake now, of course, but the river was under there originally, and that's where the battle was fought. So it's right there. There's a big monument down there at the beach area. If you've never seen it, you need to look at it.
Yeah,
it's pretty impressive. They worked 3 years. Stuart Lyle, in fact, worked 3 years trying to get that monument set up there through the state, and a lot of proof he had to do, but it was really well preserving some of Elbert County's history.
Wow. Well, look, this is amazing, and folks, if you want to learn more, I think Russell mentioned a Facebook page, Samuel Elbert SAR, and folks can go there. Of course, Russell's given his number, so you can get in touch with him, but the best thing to do, I think, is to show interest and come out and learn and bring kids to learn just for the entire ceremony and what happens after, is to come to the Battle of Vans Creek ceremony this Saturday, February 21st at Bobby Brown Park. And that starts at 11. Probably get there in the 10 o'clock hour, and that way you'll be seated and kind of ready at 11.
You can also go to my personal Facebook page, which is Russell Banks Terrell. We will be having a Liberty Tree ceremony probably April or May down at Bobby Brown. The bench I talked about earlier that's donated is all being set up tomorrow there. It's a very impressive bench, and the tree that Keep Elbert Beautiful is being planted there. And Devin at the park, him and his staff are really going to make the little area nice. And it's down there at the Petersburg area, and a lot of damage from Hurricane Helena last year down in that area, but they are doing a lot of work to clean it up and get it back beautiful. And though it's a beautiful place as it is, but still get a lot of the storm damage trails back open up. So it's.
I'm so thankful for Devin, because every time I talk to him, he's got some energy to him, and really trying to make a great way for people to enjoy the park and enjoy the community. And so proud of the county and everybody that has worked so hard to keep Bobby Brown going, because they're going strong. I mean, they are moving and happening over there.
They are, and I appreciate them, and I appreciate you too, Stan.
Yes. Yeah. Well, thank you, and thanks for all that you do, and the Samuel Elbert SAR. And this weekend, folks, we want to invite you there to Bobby Brown Park. It is February 21st, Saturday, 11 a.m., and you don't want to miss it. I'm supposed to be at a ROTC event, but I'm going to see if I can get my parents and bring them to this because I think my mom would so enjoy it. So and she loves history, and I think it would be an awesome thing. So I'm gonna try to figure out, will I be at ROTC and where are we at this weekend for drill? I don't forgot which town, but it's in Athens, but which school? But so thank you for what you do and for coming in today and sharing with us. And folks, we want you to know about it, put it on the calendar, and come on out and support. So anything before we wrap up?
We just again will say thank you to Stan and the 105.3 listeners, communities in Elbert County for supporting Samuel Elbert, Sons of American Revolution. We want to get stronger. Most of our group has kind of got aged a little bit, as I would call it, 60s and above. We are getting some few couple that's interested at a younger age, and I'll be glad to help you with your applications. Of course, it's a little bit of a process, but it's not a bad process. If a lot of people have an idea who their patriots are, at least they can go back to their grandparents or great grandparents. Usually, we can link it to a patriot that will get them in as far as documentation. So
and the history, the family history, and it brings it all together.
It does.
That's it. Well, Russell Terrell, thank you for bringing us together today for this to learn the Battle of Vans Creek ceremony, and folks to come out for this Saturday. So thank you so much. And anything else we need to?
Thank you so much. Right. I think we've covered everything I had thought about, but just keep looking at our Facebook page, and my personal page has a lot on it. And come join us this weekend. You'll see those Revolutionary War uniforms. There'll be
very cool.
Ladies dressed up. We might even have a special appearance by Patriot Nancy Hart.
Oh, wow! So a historical figure.
I think she's coming dressed as Nancy, the lady that does this so much. There's a lot of them that does this, and we're real honored to have the support.
So cool.
Of other chapters of ladies and kids, and so it's a big thing.
That is awesome. All right, well, this is it. It's this weekend, and don't miss it. This Saturday, 11 a.m. Get there a little early and enjoy the day. Bring the kids out. Bobby Brown Park is the location. It'll be at the Danny Guthrie Pavilion. And our many thanks to Russell Terrell today for taking time out from the Samuel Elbert SAR. And folks, we'll try to have this in our Friday's newsletter in the morning, our WSGC newsletter and news to help remind you for Saturday. Hey, stay tuned. We've got some more great music coming up. A little Earl Thomas Conley. What about Don Williams? Some of the country greats. But right now, it will be Jordan Davis and Luke Bryan reminding us to buy dirt. Here